Hello AAC universe, both human and non. My name is Grand Admiral Joey. I am your resident Star Wars expert.
Welcome to the Anime Apparel Company YouTube channel. I'm your resident superhero nerd, Aaron Waller. And
I'm Jake Kett, coming to you with Animated Apparel.
I'm your anime expert, Ash, and today I will be giving you my list of 5 anime series that are short and sweet.
But in this video, we're going to be talking about what exactly made it so great, as well as what we can expect to come next from the MCU.
We all love Mario, right?
You like to wear clothes, right? Hey, Terry, no answers from you. Keep your clothes on, Terry.
Anime fans unfortunately have a really bad reputation of talking, singing, and or chanting during anime films, so don't be surprised if this happens. It's unfortunately unavoidable.
Agatha all along.
Now there's this awkward vibe and you messed it all up, man.
And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And of course, don't forget to check out AnimeApparelCompany.com for all your awesome nerdy merch from superheroes, anime, gaming, you name it, we have it.
And trust me, everyone in the Empire is doing it, so by the will of Darth Vader, you should probably do it too.
Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it, and we hope to see you in the next video.
Anime expert Ash out.
With that, I'll see you in the next one.
Bye!
Hello, AAC Universe, and welcome to a brand new episode of the What If stream. I am your host and resident superhero nerd, Aaron Waller, and with me is my co-host, I probably just said co-host from the beginning, is Joey. Joey, how are you today, sir?
Man, so excited. Such a great episode last time. I
Much better
had a
than
hard
the
time
first one,
not
much better than the
watching.
first one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping it keeps up with that. Not giving us the old Bad Batch twist, where it's good then great,
Well, I don't
then
know
not
if we
great.
can go on a Bad Batch direction because,
Right.
I mean, they just throw us filler. These ones are just something has to happen for 30 minutes, and then we move
Yeah,
on.
that's true.
So I can only hope that
very
it's
good
going to
point.
be awesome. From the jump, it's called What If the World Lost Its Mightiest Heroes. So I've kind of already got a taste of what it's supposed to be about. I haven't seen anything, but apparently this is kind of like if the Avengers weren't the Avengers and they were different Avengers, if that makes sense. So maybe if certain ones weren't there, like Cap, Iron Man, and they were replaced with other people. That's the gist I got. I don't know if that's right or not, but I guess we'll find out in the episode. But I do
Well,
want
we saw
to.
something like that in one of the trailers, right? Where they kind
I
of
think
it was like
so. It was
going around them and it like shifted.
Yeah, it was
to them.
something very similar to like they did that classic Avengers like rotation shot from the first movie, I think, but then it like glitched and there were different people or something like that. If I'm making that up, let me know.
Something like that. No, something like that.
But yes, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you are here with us live, we greatly appreciate it. Make sure you hit like if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell notification so you don't miss that out on super awesome streams like this one or anything else we may be doing. But I don't really know what else to talk about before we jump into the actual episode. Do you want to throw out any theories, any thoughts?
Before I throw out any theories, I do want to say, as I usually say, thanks for everyone who is with us live. We do love y'all just a little bit more than the people who catch us on replay. We do love y'all over there, but join us live. Quit watching replay and join us live. We have a much better time all together.
It is a lot of fun. You get to see all the bumps and bruises that we have along the way, but we seem to be doing kind of okay today. So, but
Yeah.
it is is this episode 4? No, this is episode 3.
This is 3.
We're getting better
3.
because usually we're best by episode 4 is our
Yeah,
motto.
true.
But if we can be good by episode 3, I'm gonna be impressed.
Now, fingers crossed. I haven't checked the audios, so
It looks like audio-wise
looks like we can hear
going
everything.
okay. So hopefully everybody can hear us out there in the wonderland that is the internet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we should pretty much just go ahead and jump into the episode. I don't want to fluff it
Sounds
up
good.
anymore. Again, this episode is going to be called What If the World Lost Its Mightiest Heroes. There will be a countdown or count up timer, I guess, down beneath me where it says episode time code. So you can keep on par with us in the episode. Hopefully we'll give it a 3, 2, 1 go. We'll play. Joey and I were pretty much synced. And then if you want to join with us, we greatly appreciate it. React with us, and we're going to have some fun. So I think without further ado, we're going to go ahead and pull up this timer. Joey, do you want to press play or do you want me to press it?
I'll grab the play if you want to grab the timer.
Sure.
You just give us the 1, 2, 3 play.
All right. So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
There we go.
Timer's resetting. All right. We're on a slight difference on
Do
my
I pause?
end. No, I think we're good.
Okay.
Me and
sounds good.
you were good. Looks like we're
Alright.
pretty synced. We're in the intro stuff still. So nothing too crazy. But no, we're pretty good right now. So I think we should stay where we're at.
Sounds good. Let us know if you're in the chat. It looks like we've got Russ, the CEO.
Welcome, Russ.
chat.
Good to see you.
Welcome.
Nice of you to
For
make
sure,
it to one
yeah.
of our world famous streams. They are now world famous. It's true.
At least you joined one that's like working.
Yes,
correctly.
absolutely. Thanks for joining the working one.
I'm glad to have you there.
If you need to be here every time for it to work, let's do that.
Yeah, let's-
All right, here we go. More of us, Watu, the Watcher, giving us a voiceover.
It's more than a linear path.
Curious to find out where we're going. I know everybody wants like Morgan Freeman to voice over stuff, but I want this guy to just voice over everything.
Yeah, I really like this guy. What?
Oh no,
Monday,
don't take
alright.
me back to Monday.
Nice. So
See,
still the same Iron Man.
still like an Iron Man 2-ish scene. Uh-oh. And Stark just died.
Nice.
Just killed Iron Man. Awesome.
That's so unfortunate. He's my favorite too.
It's the
I was
opposite
just about
for
to
me.
say he is my favorite Avenger.
Opposite for me. Well, maybe not my least favorite Avenger, but definitely lower on the low list. So they're kind of like recreating what was essentially called Fury's Big Week, I think, which
Yeah.
were the stories of Iron Man 2, Thor, and I think you just said the Incredible Hulk, all taking place within like the same week.
Not the same voice actor.
No, they tried.
Yeah.
Jumping over to the first Thor movie.
That wasn't from the original,
No,
was it?
I don't think they really had much of a conversation in the first one, unless it was a deleted scene.
Yeah, huh.
I'm pretty sure that is Jeremy Renner, though. That's an accurate description.
That extra dialogue. Ah. What?
Okay, what is going on here?
Hmm.
Somebody controlling them, like Loki or something?
Ah. Because didn't he, like, visit Thor in that cell?
He did, but it was after that whole thunder thing, before he got shot.
Oh. Why?
Oh my god.
Are we getting all...
Oh my god. Coulson, come on. Can't figure out where this is going. Like, are they gonna kill Captain America next?
Are we...
Well,
okay,
Captain
we're about
America
a quarter
didn't
of
come
the way
out of the
through.
ice by then.
It just stayed on ice.
They're really trying to make her sound like Scarlett Johansson.
She has like a detached opinion tone to her. Like, oh well.
Very weird having Mark Ruffalo's Hulk at that, or Bruce Banner, because that was Edward
Yeah.
Norton's in that one. Oh, got another Asgardian. Will it be Loki? The Destroyer?
Yeah. Hmm. Oh.
Well, this looks like an army. And Loki.
Cool. Nice.
I'm gonna recreate the scene from The Incredible Hulk.
Mm. Hmm.
Uh-oh. Wonder if Tim Roth's character is going to show up in this.
Yeah.
That was the main reason I saw the Incredible Hulk movie when it first came out. Was in the trailer when he like goes up to Hulk and then Hulk like kicks him straight in the chest and sends him flying. That was the entire reason I saw the movie. I was like, okay, now I have to see the movie. Uh-oh.
Roid rage.
He's gonna pop.
Oh, it's gonna explode. Oh.
Oh,
wow.
Okay.
Did not expect that to happen ever. Popped like a balloon.
Who is up to this stuff, man?
That is nuts.
I genuinely thought it was Loki, but apparently not. Isn't that kind of what allies do? I think of who could be in Virginia. Oh, apparently just Black Widow.
That's right. He had that weird Captain
He
America.
did have a weird fascination
thing.
with Captain America. He had the trading cards in his locker.
Mm-hmm.
They were pretty near mint condition.
Which we haven't seen Captain America yet. So
Well, I'm thinking he's still on ice because we never saw him until they brought him out in, well, I guess the end of Captain America 1, but he wasn't used again until Avengers. All right. Is he gonna page Captain Marvel?
these stories don't build on top of each other, so it's not Captain Carter he's going after, is it?
No, I think he's going after Captain Marvel. Yeah, he's pulling out the beeper for Captain Marvel.
Oh, Marvel. Okay, gotcha.
That was all one day for Gary. That was just a single
Another
day.
but a day. Another but a day.
The only amount of destruction that's happened in a single day like that has been like Independence Day.
Yeah.
Hope Van Dyne, so that's related to Ant-Man. Oh, I think Pym's doing it.
I hate Ant-Man so much.
I don't like
And
the
who's this?
original Ant-Man, but the Scott Lang, Paul Rudd Ant-Man, I can live with that one. But this one, I don't really care about.
Who is this Ant-Man?
The original one, the Hank Pym,
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Michael Douglas from the Ant-Man movies.
Hmm.
Mm. That's how
Slide
you
like a
beat him.
mosquito.
Fly swatter, baby. Less than $1. Well, Fury's got moves.
Okay. Nice.
I mean,
All
this is
right.
kind of
That's what I'm
hurting
talking
the
about.
credibility of Ant-Man in general.
I don't even care. Swat that guy.
I feel like only Nick Fury can make somebody this mad. Oh, because he's getting help
it's,
from Loki.
Yeah.
So that was the deal he must have went to make. As if he wasn't already insane. Now he's going to go extra insane. So you're going to join the Avengers?
Right.
Loki's going to join the Avengers? Oh, no. I mean, his power set could be a pretty big asset, so...
Yeah.
So Loki's taking over the world, not joining the Avengers?
He's not taking it over. He's bringing peace for everyone.
Through force.
This is great for everyone, really.
Now we're gonna find Cap. This actually might be Captain Carter though. I don't know how.
That's what I was wondering, if the stories build on each other or not. All right. Any after credits?
I don't think they tend to
Do we
have
know?
too much in the way of after credits for this series. But if you want to go ahead and skim ahead, check for us.
Yeah, I just checked and there's nothing.
Nothing. All right. Yeah, we usually don't get much info till what's today?
Today is Wednesday.
Wednesday, so we probably get more info. Likely, because they usually been dropping posters on Sundays or Mondays before our stream. I shared it with us on Universe on the Line.
That's right.
So that's probably when we can expect to see some kind of a hint as to next week, whether that be posters, trailer, clip, whatever it may be. But what do you think? Let's get your initial reaction first.
Well,
I can already hear it from there. You don't even have to.
I don't like Ant-Man, and so
right.
it's the pre hate for Ant-Man that I don't like, and but other than that, I thought it was a really awesome episode. I do have our rankings from last time, and so I'll go over what our rankings were later. But if I were to rank this, probably on par with the last episode, so I would give this 7 to 8. 7 to 8 is what I would say for this. Really liked it, really enjoyed it. Besides the whole Ant-Man thing, but let's hear it from you.
I surprisingly liked it a lot because it added a certain mystery to something that you had to actually figure out. A couple of things that always get me hooked into a story is either like some kind of a mystery, like puzzles that have to be solved to get to a final thing, like little mini game type of things. Those always get me like immediately on board. So being able to see, I think this was probably one of the best uses of that alternate universe where something is not what it would have been, that we know it as, essentially, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I really liked how we got to see, although it's unfortunate, like the deaths of these characters, how that kind of impacted and changed this story in general. And it really did feel like something different. I felt like the last episode with T'Challa's Star-Lord was a great benefit of a larger scope, I think, as to what a single character's change can impact. This one, it did that, but I think it was a little bit more early on in terms of like a story of the Avengers. They kind of worked a little bit better. I do agree I wasn't in love with the Ant-Man aspect because I prefer Scott Lang to Hank Pym. But overall, I did enjoy the episode. I thought it was pretty good. Really no complaints.
Let's see what the chat has to say.
What does chat have to say? Anybody out there
agreeing with us? Let me just catch us up. So when I was asking if anybody can hear us, Russ says we can hear you. Jake made it to the party, so
welcome Jake
to the party, Jake. Russ says I'm writing a review at the same time, so I'm using this as a cheat sheet. So thanks. You're welcome. Hopefully my Ant-Man hate doesn't affect it too much. And then Russ says Joey didn't know that Ant-Man was able to kill everyone. I think I did know that one, and that may be add to why
one
I
of the
don't like
biggest
him so
theories, keep in mind, for Avengers Endgame was basically Ant-Man killing Thanos from the inside,
right,
and just going like straight Giant Man and basically exploding him. So I mean, it kind of did that a little bit, not the same exact thing, but they definitely had that same kind of idea in this one. So that was kind of interesting. But for the most part, I didn't mind it. Like, it made sense why he was attacking and killing them. It made sense that he was some Ant-Man related character was involved because of how these little things were happening, such as being in like the needle to kill Tony Stark, the bullet to get into Hulk, and making Clint Barton let go of the arrow, different little things like that. That all made sense, and I did kind of had a sneaking suspicion that it might have something to do with the Ant-Man, but I didn't expect it to be Hank Pym per se. I thought it might have actually been the bad guy, which I believe in the first one was Yellow Jacket, which kind of sucked. his character in general, not the movie, even though I'm sure you didn't like it. But I had a feeling it was related to that, but I wasn't quite sure. But I like how they kind of made him the evil version just by putting dark circles under his eyes. And that was like, okay, now he's the evil version. But he was
psycho good, psycho
yeah,
bad.
exactly. But it was still
chaotic good, chaotic bad.
exactly. It was still kind of a combination suit of the yellow jacket suit with sort of yellow tinges and like pieces to it, but also still having like the Ant-Man helmet, things like that. So I know this is a what if story.
What would you rate it?
What I rate it? That's a good question. What did I rate last week?
All right, so last week we gave T'Challa. You gave it an 8.5.
Okay.
I gave it an 8, which I kind of say 8. I would have settled with an 8.5 too. And then the Cap one, we went lower on our score after watching T'Challa. You said a 7, and I said a 6.5.
Okay.
So I've been kind of one step under you on the last one. And then this one, I think I gave it a 7 and an 8. I think I want to stick with 8, though. I really like it.
I think we're going to stay on par this week. I think I'm going to give it an 8.
We're going to go 8?
I'm going to go 8.
All right, I'm going to log.
Write it down. I think I definitely have to give it an 8 because it did have a good sense of mystery. It did have a good fun element to it. It gave us something different without going too wild or feeling overly fast-paced. It was fast-paced, but it was good fast-paced. Not like the first episode. And I felt like this one was easier to follow than the last one in terms of like, even though the second episode wasn't as fast paced as the first, there was still a ton of moving pieces. This one, there were plenty of moving pieces, but we could kind of keep up with it as certain characters either dropped off or, started to put the puzzle together and move a little bit more forward in the story. So I feel like this one was maybe the most cohesive and best overall, but I still don't think it's like, I can't give it a 10 because I don't think I'm gonna have to really be mind blown for that. But overall, I think it was a pretty good episode.
I'm excited to hear what the chat has to say. If y'all want to leave y'all's ranking in there,
Yes.
And then I guess if y'all want to leave y'all's, we'll average them together and then have it for the next one. Just say what chat was saying. But I think our liking and the overall paceness or the speed of the episode all comes down to what I was saying. Last episode is how much are they taking from the original story?
Yeah, for sure.
So last episode was probably 10 to 20% of the original story was taken, and the rest of it, the 80% of it, was all new to us. So with this, I think they took a little bit more, but it still felt there was a lot of original pieces to it.
Yeah.
Like there was so much original piece to it that I think that's probably why we liked it more.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I think that by adding certain context between those other movies, because like I was mentioning before, this was called Fury's Big Week, where Thor, Incredible Hulk, and Iron Man 2 all take place in the same week. So they were able to kind of fill in certain pieces without overly affecting, I guess, that main storyline. But you kind of know, if you're familiar with the Marvel story, Marvel Cinematic Universe version, then you kind of already see those hints, and it just kind of builds a little bit on that while still kind of going in a different direction. So I really enjoyed it. I could probably talk myself into an 8.5 or even up to a 9 if I wanted to, but I think I would still keep it at an 8 just to be safe. But I did like it.
I mean, we're only episode 3, so we got plenty of time to give out those 9s and 10s
Yes.
for sure.
I'm waiting for, let's see, what am I hoping to give the biggest grade to? Based on what I've seen from what's upcoming.
Man, I want the zombies to be good. I want them to
zombie
be so
ones-
good. Is that now how we get those zombies?
What do you mean?
So like, and Rush just said he's giving it an 8. He's still hyped for the zombies episode. So like all the Avenger guys, the original are dead. So is that how we're maybe going to get the zombie episode if they're building on top of each other? That's been my question for this: is are the episodes building up to, what we know as the
I'm gonna say that they're not building on top of each other, because even though that this one had the biggest potential to build off of it with the previous Captain Carter we saw in episode 1, I feel like that could have happened. But if we go to the zombies preview, or like we had seen, he's wearing Captain America's helmet, and
That's a good
Captain Carter is not wearing that. So
That's good.
I think that they would be separate, and we're still talking about separate stories and timelines, such as like the Watcher kind of says and alludes to. So I don't think they're connected. I would imagine that they're very much disconnected. But
So it's their own little piece. So every episode is their own.
I'm
kind
thinking
of,
so, yeah.
Grouped together little piece.
Yeah, I'm thinking
All
so.
right.
I think the zombie ones. So this is episode what? 4, 3, 3.
There's 3.
I'm already ahead of myself. The stream's going so well. I'm thinking we're on 4.
Oh yeah.
So there's
That's a good
supposed to
point.
be 9 episodes. That we're down 3. So as far as we know, we still have the zombies. I'm trying to remember what else could be in there. There's Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, or Spider Strange, whatever they're gonna name that character.
Yeah.
I want to say there was
Strange Spider.
another something related to the Avengers and Tony Stark. Well, Tony Stark for sure. Like I think I talk about this every week. When he's in Iraq in the very first Iron Man movie, when like the bomb comes in, but he gets saved in that one. So that's one of them.
That's right.
I think there's an Avenger related one that I would guess is not part of that same story. So that could be 4, and we have 3. So I don't know what the other ones are, to be quite honest with you. I mean, they could throw anything at me at this point, and I'd still probably watch it.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm super excited to see what else is going to be in store here.
Oh yeah, very excited. Having our multiple streams a week not only gets me through the week, but gets me excited for like the next day, because I'm like, oh, okay, we've got our universe on the line, which I'm going to plug right now.
Yep.
Super excited
Mondays,
for. And it's
6
like,
p.m.
just hold out 2 days and we're watching Marvel's What If. All right. And then I know for you, you're like, all right, hold out just a little bit more, and we're getting, because Titans is rocking really well,
Yep.
is what you're saying. So it's like, man, there's so much great stuff going on.
We do have a ton of
And
great
subscribe
content.
if you're not already.
Absolutely.
Because we've got a lot of fun.
Ton of great content. Oh, I think Russ just popped in. Have an Ultron with the Infinity Stones. That is true. I think there was an Ultron that was like Vision Ultron. I think that might have been another one.
Oh, yeah.
And I think
that's
there's
right.
a Gamora with Thanos' armor and like his big like blade thing. So maybe that's the other episodes, or maybe they're all connected. I don't know. By the way, I've been enjoying them, and I hope they just keep rolling. I know there's already a season 2. They could basically probably do this forever if they wanted to, in various stories, and I'd probably watch it. But I'm enjoying it. I look forward to it every week. Like you were saying, I look forward to Mondays, and I look forward to Wednesdays, and then I look forward to Thursdays. And honestly, I think that's partially why we're on August 25th, because I feel like it's just boom, 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 boom. So many streams, so many videos. Just had my Spider-Man one just come out yesterday that I'm super excited about.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Just content after content, and my month is gone. And I'm just left in a daze. But I'm enjoying it, or at least the content I'm enjoying. So definitely having a lot of fun with that.
For sure. Well, like we said, if you're not subscribed, make sure you are. Leave a like on this video. If you're catching it on replay, get over here on live. What are you waiting for? Is it your work schedule? Tell your boss you can't go to work,
Yep.
okay?
Tell me you need
It's
a break
Wednesdays.
from 6 p.m. Eastern to 7 p.m. at least. Take an hour off a
Yeah.
day.
Monday,
Late
Wednesday,
lunch.
and Friday. Yeah, late lunch. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I mean, it's not too much to ask.
No,
I feel
it's
like
just 3 hours
tell
a
your
day,
boss-
or 3 hours, not Thursday, 3 hours a week.
3 hours a day.
3 hours a day. I'll take
no.
3 hours a day. 3 hours a week. Excuse me. Out of a 40-hour week. I mean, just say, you know what? I'm not going to take lunches this week. That buys you, if you have a 5-day work week and like 30-minute lunches, let's just say, then that buys you just about that amount of time. So I think you'll be good.
Get it done, and then make sure also to use our codes over on our store while you're still using that extra time from your lunch breaks you're saving up to go get some merch. And
Yes.
Saturday, and Russ says Saturday's history of. That's right.
Yes,
We've got history
Saturday's history of. Last week was Moon Knight. I've already got this next week prepared. I'm super excited about it because it's been on my
of. Can you
docket.
drop a little hint for us?
I can't because I mean, for most of the people that will be watching, you probably wouldn't know. It is Thor related. I can give you that. But I think I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to give you too many hints. But it's a very interesting character that will have some upcoming ramifications within the MCU. So I'm going to stop there before I fully give it
Very
away.
cool. Well, we're very excited, and I know the audience. I'm excited. I know the audience is excited, and that's pretty much all I have.
Yeah, I think that's all
Unless
I
you've
got.
got any last minute things you wanna throw out.
No, I mean it's so hard to say what's coming up next week, other than plugging our stuff, because there's no answer to any of this. It's just like whatever happens this week, and we move on. So
See how it goes.
yeah, basically. So, but I'm very happy that this was a pretty healthy stream, staying pretty consistent numbers wise for my computer holding it together, which I appreciate. Well, just a little bit of WD-40 and duct tape.
Right.
But everything is good there. Yes, like Joey said, definitely check out the store, animeapparelcompany.com, for all your awesome nerdy merch from Marvel, DC, Star Wars, anime, gaming, and so much more. You can use Joey's code, which is Joey, or you can use my code, which is Aaron20. Either one will get you 20% off of your order. Mine does, well, because the stream has been so healthy, I'm pretty sure mine's the more superior code this week, other than Joey's. But
use Aaron's code. You get no
can
lag
use mine.
time.
Yes. But Joey, I did want to say, how is it coming together for you? Because I think you have a couple of punishments. You're due to make do on.
Oh yeah. All right, so if you're going to join us on Our Universe on the Line, we've got a very special episode that is coming this Monday. I will have it finished. It's the Christmas comes too early because it's number 2
Very
from
nice.
the original one that I did on my channel. So we're going to have that exclusive little watch party for us all there with no copyright issues. So we're going to play it on the screen because
sounds good.
I own the rights to my content. so we'll have that very fun stuff planned there. So that's my punishment. If y'all want to join us for some gaffes, some goofs, may even have a fun time with Jake. I think he's going to be joining us with those streams. So we got some punishments coming. Cool. We've got that, and yeah, that's all I've got. Cool. Just be ready for that. I'm excited.
Very cool. So am I. I think that's all I've got. Other than just recommend checking out my channel if you get a chance. If you are here for Marvel content, I've got a lot of Marvel content over on my own channel. Just finished up ranking the MCU, and then now that I'm done with that, I'm moving on to some other stuff to talk about, which is kind of weird, and I'm going to be shooting after this live stream. But it's exciting, and I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, that's pretty much all we have for now. Thank you again so much for joining us. If you haven't already, and you've been here for 56 minutes, and you haven't hit that like button, make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe.
Do it now.
And ring the bell notification if you haven't. But thank you guys so much for watching. We do appreciate it, and we hope to see you next week. Or I'll see you tomorrow, but we'll see Joey next week for Our Universe on the Line. And we hope you guys have a great rest of your day.
Bye-bye.